Hello everyone, welcome to Uncle Iroh's Tea Shop. So I'm sure many of you out there who are either subscribed or not subscribed are wondering when we are going to get some more news with regards to the Netflix adaptation of Avatar The Last Airbender, and I've got that up on the menu for you today. We've got a couple of things to discuss, so sit back, relax, and enjoy some jasmine tea as we run through this news video. So as the title implies, we have some good news to discuss with regards to the Netflix adaptation, at least with something that I personally believe needed to be done. I'm not going to cut any corners here on this one and just get it out of the way, but ladies and gentlemen, they are moving on from the volume technology for Season 2. Now, I think a lot of people are going to be very excited for this, especially when included in this news piece that they will go to more traditional on-location sets when shooting the show. I think one of Season 1's minor areas of issue was with some of its background and sense of scale. The volume technology, for those wondering, is for television and film production, and it's where they utilize LED panels which are used as a backdrop for a set on which video or computer-generated imagery can be displayed. So essentially, it is a much more upgraded version of a green screen or blue screen. The problem with the volume, though, is that I feel it, at least nowadays after when it first got introduced, it started to get very overly utilized. I think we saw that with Avatar Season 1, where it didn't really give a good sense of scale, and ultimately also ended up in giving us some very noticeable background shots that made it look like they were shooting on green screen and not a location. I think that that kind of technology should only be utilized for certain things, and they clearly overplayed their hand with Season 1 and are moving away from it as they will be scheduled to shoot on location in Vancouver this fall. Vancouver is a very heavily utilized place for filming on location, as recently it was used for one of my personal favorite shows of all time in Shogun Season 1 and other various projects. Another thing that we have to discuss today is that it was officially announced that they are putting out a casting call for the character of Toph Beifong. Netflix put out a statement online with details about what they are looking for. As you can see here in the image, they are looking for a person who is at their mid to late teens, blind, female, and Asian. They also add in this point here, which I think a lot of you will like. She is sassy, confident, and unfiltered. For most of her life, her strength and formidable earthbending skills have been suppressed, but now on the run as the Avatar's earthbending master, she is uninhibited to become the fierce warrior she believes she is inside. I would say that that is maybe the most accurate and correct description of the character as a whole, especially that first sentence. It tells me that they are going to potentially nail down some of her personality traits. She is a character that likes to be funny, and she likes to be sassy with the rest of the gang, while incorporating some of the humor as well in that sassiness. Now, the only one thing that some people have pointed out is the obvious age description that they are looking for. It looks like that they are trying to find somebody who will be the age that is sort of similar to the rest of the main cast. Now, this does not necessarily confirm if the character will be that same age. It might just be that the actor is portraying somebody who is a little younger. We also have to keep in mind that these actors are aging, so we'll just have to see how this ends up playing out, especially since I know that most people out there will probably hope that the character acts and sounds as if she's younger than the rest of the gang. Also, for clarification, in case it wasn't obvious enough, this is a casting call, which means that they are looking for people to submit auditions. In essence, they're not necessarily going out and looking for the actors themselves, although they might be, but they won't say that information publicly. I am still personally of the mindset that they should cast Diana Soy as the character, given that she is an actress herself and has worked with Disney and Netflix before. She is that one girl that made that Toph fan film several months ago, so we'll have to see if she is a part of those auditions. Auditions, might I add, that I am really hoping that they include the current cast in on. I think it is definitely important that you get the actors together to see how the chemistry fits. At the end of the day, get a good and skilled actor and we can see some good results. I think we will hear about who is playing the character officially relatively within the next several months as they approach that fall date for shooting next season. But that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is all I have for you today as far as news for the Netflix adaptation of Avatar The Last Airbender. It's cool that we are getting that casting now for the character of Toph, but also at the same time, that news about them moving away from the volume and going to more traditional on-location shooting makes me very happy, and as that is one of the things that I think needed to be corrected from Season 1. They seem to be making a lot of off-screen changes in advance for next season, so we'll have to see how the rest of this stuff plays out and if anything else gets updated or changed changed. I'll be there to cover it if it does. As we end off the video, everyone, please comment down below your thoughts on this video and my commentary of it. If you did enjoy the video and you want to see more like it, be sure to give this video a like, and if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell to be updated for when I upload again in the future. My fellow benders of all four nations, thank you all for stopping by Uncle Iroh's Tea Shop. On your way out, be sure to let him know how much you appreciated his jasmine tea and his words of wisdom that come with it. I hope everyone here has a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you all soon for more Avatar.